All right, how y'all doing today? Welcome back. Hit it!
Boom! Welcome back to the Good Neighbor Show. I am your one co-host, Lamont.
And I am Dreo, the other one.
And this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about building healthy habits.
And welcome, good neighbors. Welcome.
And always remember, when you come into the neighborhood, you can always be you with us.
Amen. I'm going to throw that in there. Healthy habits, how to build them. How you want to start that off? Because I think and believe that in order to succeed, like we talked about in one of our previous videos, you do need habits. And so I'm thank you for this.
Yeah.
I'm very, very thankful for this one.
You need habits. You have to have healthy habits.
Yes.
And when having healthy habits, you have to take each one of those habits that you do one step at a time.
Okay.
You can't rush it. You can't steamroll it.
So is that the first rule to
absolutely.
For having healthy habits building healthy habits is you got to do one habit at a time?
One habit at a time.
Okay.
Focus.
Okay.
Focus one habit at a time. That's the first one. So when you're having healthy habits and creating a structure of building yourself up to be the best you that you can be, you have to basically create the healthy ones. You have to understand that when you're creating what's inside you to be the best you that you can be, you have to look at all the positive aspects.
So you know what? We speaking on this, perfect example would be, and I want to use me, because I want to build the healthy habit as we're doing this, right? And so my healthy habit is making more accurate time going to the gym. So one habit at a time is not focusing on the meal prepping part of it, but focus on just getting to the gym.
I like that.
If I get to the gym and I'm consistent with the gym and I just only focus on getting to the gym, mentally I should be on the path of saying I want to correct my diet.
Correct.
Because, I'm going to the gym. That should build a habit of now wanting to eat positive or eat healthier.
And consistency.
Yes.
So when you're building a healthy habit, you want to go one habit at a time.
Okay.
And remember that everything cannot be changed fast. A habit is not a quick fix. It is not a quick drive-through theory. I want to get it. I want it to fulfill me. I need to get it out the way. Boom. A healthy habit is something that is continuous, and it's something that is repetitive, so you can continue to continuous growth.
So I'm going to do 2 days a week versus the 4 days a week that I intended.
If you cannot do 2 days or 4 days a week, all it takes is just for you.
We're talking about me.
Hold on. All it takes for you is just to start. It doesn't matter how long you are in there. It's about the start.
But the plan is to get there.
The plan is to get there. So
how many days is that? So reason I say for me.
No, the thing is to start. It don't matter how long you in there. We just want you to start.
Yeah, which is the days. How many days you gonna start?
It don't matter about how many days you're gonna start. The goal is to start in general.
Yes, I agree on that one.
That's what
I agree on that one.
You could say how many. I'm gonna do 30 minutes. I'm gonna do an hour. You can't do none of those if you don't start at all.
True. So now I want to build. So I'm speaking on a healthy habit building based on a habit that I have broken. So I have a broken habit that I have to adjust and fix. So please be aware I'm speaking on that as well. So
we're gonna
I'm breaking a healthy habit. So I'm breaking an unhealthy habit, and I'm now building a healthy habit. So when I say 4 days to 2 days, I am talking in order to build a healthy habit. So just pay attention to that.
Right.
So,
because basically the goal is to start. You want to start. Everything, because you want to, when you're creating something, whether it be anything out in the world, or for something for you. The goal is to start on you first. And when you're starting on you, that's what's going to eclipse everything else on the outside. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So when you're creating these healthy habits, you want to create specific goals.
Okay.
And have realistic goals.
So I spoke too fast. My apologies. Realistic goals, 4 days. Unrealistic, 2 days. Realistic. I spoke too fast.
And realistic is also starting. Knowing that you want to create a goal that's going to better you. Once you have it in your mind that you're going to start, you have to understand that you have to tell yourself when I'm going to start. I'm going to start now. And when you say I'm going to start now, to be honest with you, that means start then and there, if you can.
Mm-hmm.
So if I say, yo man, I'm going to start getting myself better, I'm going to start going to the gym, I'm going to get myself better. Let me start doing push-ups right now. Let me start running right now until I can get to the gym. Mm-hmm. Whatever I have access to me. Yep. I want to start to create something. What do I have around me at this moment? Let me start right now.
Yeah.
It's about the goals that you set that are realistic and not a fantasy land of I see everybody else have it and I want to do what they're doing, but I can do it better. So you want to do it now if you can. And if you can do it now, if you don't have it, write it down, put it on your refrigerator, put it on your door before you leave to go to work.
Okay.
Set it as an alarm when you wake up in the morning, which that might be even a better idea. Because guess what? You're going to be mad at your alarm, but guess what that alarm telling you? Didn't you say so and so and so? So now guess what? It's in the back of your cerebellum. Now it's in your head. So those are the things that you're going to need to help you create these goals. Everyday affirmations, continuously, till they start to bog you down, till they start to make it heavy on you, till it's a weight on your shoulder, until that weight on your shoulder will we from freeze and become boulders. You know what I'm saying? That's just, you know what I'm saying? That was a bar.
I see.
You know what I'm saying?
Affirmations.
So you gotta have those affirmations. And
I can. Affirmation.
I can.
I will.
Be what I want to be.
I can. I will. I must. You know, I like those 3 affirmations.
You gotta have those.
To start. I like those 3 as 3 startup affirmations.
I like those.
I can. I will. I must.
Which you should.
Yep. And use one of those 3. And finish it off. I can go to the gym. I will go to the gym. I must go to the gym. It's time to change my life.
I will get myself together. I must get myself together. These are the things that you have to put within yourself. You have to tell yourself these things.
Yeah.
So someone else can tell you these things all day, every day, and you won't even see it.
Yep.
Once you start to tell yourself that, it's a different ball game.
Yeah.
It's a different progress.
Like those.
Some people say I can see things within you. You know what I'm saying? I go through it. I go through things every single day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people come up to me, especially people that were in my past, come to me and say they see things in me that they seen that my grandmother said that she put on me. I know it. Do I see it? No. But I know it. Because my grandmother was a praying woman. So yeah. I know that there is something that has to be inside of me that resonates within me that other people may see that I have to tap into myself. Gotta tap into it like Gregory Hines, man. Gotta tap into that, you know? So you have to tap into something that's within yourself that is going to make you realize that you can be the best you that you can be.
I like that. I like that.
So also you have to create a routine and a plan. That's another thing you're going to have to do.
Okay.
You got to create a routine and a plan. You have to. You can make the plan and plan it out, but you have to go through with it. Or you may have to scratch it, and you may have to start from scratch. You might have to start from scratch, because what you may think you want to do, it might not be all the way there. So it's okay to start from scratch.
It is.
It's okay to rip the Post-it notes off.
And the best reason to start from scratch is that gives you the allowance of you don't know everything.
It's okay.
You don't know anything. So the best is to start from scratch so you can build these healthy habits and work and tweak as you go. Because when you start walking into some stuff thinking you know everything and you got everything mapped out and it's planned and next thing you know, things start happening, things start shifting, and then you react differently. Because now you planned out this whole thing as how you thought it should be going. So when you start at the bottom and it's like flush, you get that opportunity now to really be able to say, okay, I did not know I need to do this. I can do this. Correct yourself. Your corrections come easier.
Right.
Because now you have this more humbling experience to understand this is all new to you. So you're just learning as you go, but you're still building. And that's what building a healthy habit is really about as well. Keeping that awareness to make sure that you know that you're not going off course or you're going on the right path. So you have this level of awareness within yourself to know where you're going within this habit. You know what I'm saying?
And with the habit, you also have to make sure that you plan for setbacks. Setbacks do happen.
Yep.
Roadblocks do happen.
And even if you are Mr. Know-it-all or Mrs. Know-it-all, like I used to be, you have to understand there is going to be setbacks no matter how perfect your plan comes.
There's always going to be.
I'm living it right now. Telling you right now, literally, I'm living it right now. There's some setbacks, and I'm living it, and it is cool, and we making this work.
And I know what I got to do from the setbacks.
So,
and even if you don't know what to do, this is why it's okay to seek support.
So, there's a couple different type of supports. You have, depending on who you are, I would start with family and friends. I would not start with family and friends, but those are some that I would start with. How I would start is with who you believe and your believer is. Me, I believe in somebody above. That's who I will start with. But if you don't have a believer or you don't have faith or whatnot, which I suggest you do, but that's another story. You know, your family, your friends, your best friend, your mentors, coaches. If you play a sport, you know, seek one of your favorite coaches. Seek one of your favorite teachers while you're in school. Believe it or not, teachers, your favorite teacher, when you seek support from that person, they will change your life because you will really start reflecting on what that teacher was trying to instill in you versus what the overall school was trying to instill in you.
And guess what? And to be honest with you, sometimes the teacher may not even be in the subject that you are dealing with.
Yep.
That person is just a teacher. Some people have things.
A motivator.
Some people have things that are within them that you are attracted to that will help you want to grow.
I think about two teachers to this day, Mr. Titus and Dr. DeWitt. And Dr. DeWitt specifically, she was a female teacher for English. Man, that woman was amazing, man.
That's a real one.
That woman was amazing because I was going in a path of destruction. And the one thing that why I speak on awareness is because I was on a path of destruction at an early age. I didn't think I was going to be even alive past 21, which most men in our life, we think that way for some reason, right? And I had the opportunity of having street people, school people, guide me in such a direction, even though I still made some decisions on my own. But reflecting on most of those decisions, or even some of my decisions, it was really based on what these people have spoken into me. Some of the street dudes said, "Yo, you don't need to
You don't need to be out here.
drop out, be
You don't
out
need to be out
here.
here with us.
Yo, some of us ain't even really doing what we need to be doing. Listen, don't follow us." And then you had some teachers that seen that you was on a path of that, and they seen something in you the same way that they seen something in you, and said, "Yo, don't waste your skills, don't waste your craft, don't waste your time."
Don't waste your time.
You know,
especially when
so
it comes to teachers, there are certain teachers that will instill something into you. Mine was Mr. Bergio, who was my music teacher, who really thought that he really thought me and my brain and I was going to be the next Tevin Campbell. Why? I have no idea. And my and my U.S. history and government teacher, Mr. Miller. And the crazy part about it is, those are two things in my life that I'm very passionate about: history and music. And those things they instilled into me continuously helped me grow in those fields that I believe in. English as well, because Miss Allen, she was a great teacher too as well. And those things that I put in my mind of creating, speaking well, speaking articulate, talking to people, being able to go forth, and being able to talk to people in all kinds of fields and not being so timid.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So when you seeking support, you want to seek support in people that have something that is actually encouraging in a positive way. Because like I said before, you can get knowledge from anyone. You can get knowledge from a person on the street corner. But there's a difference between knowledge and wisdom. Wisdom is God-given. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge is something that you accumulate over time. But knowledge is something that as you go day by day, you accumulate it that way. Wisdom is something that is given to you from big guns upstairs.
my man speaking.
That gives you something that when you speak, there's an aura about you. There is something that is within you that is fulfilling. So when you have those things, when you're seeking support, get the fulfilling part. Now, it's the difference of being fulfilled. You can get fulfilled by a quick meal. You can get fulfilled by a buffet. But starving and someone feeds you something that is coming from their soul into you is a different kind of fulfillment. So, with that also being said, you want to stay positive and you want to be patient. It's going to take time. You can't rush it. Anything that come quick, you can lose quick. Anything that come fast, it may not be for you because there may be an agenda behind it.
And do not think about, I was taught this, when we're talking about creating habits and we're talking about moving into a new space in our lives, right? You have to understand, when you were in a survival mode, when you're in these hustle modes,
Berserker.
you're in a different place mentally. You're in a different place physically also, right? And so what you once were, or what you thought, how you thought you had to move for your whole entire life and existence, is not exactly how it really is. As your life goes, and then the more you start fulfilling the things that you want within your own life, there's things that
It's going to change.
it has to change, right? So I want to give some bonuses out here and say, practice being mindful, practice mindfulness, practice being more grateful. These were two things that I had to learn along my journey, because I did not understand being mindful of, not everybody come from where
Right.
you come from.
Well,
So that aggression
Yeah.
is not meant for
Well,
everybody.
And guess what? It may sound crazy. It sounds foreign. You don't have to go to another concert for something to sound foreign to you.
Yep.
You don't have to go somewhere to hear somebody speak a certain way that may be foreign to you.
Yeah.
Your location, the way you move, all these things that are sounding foreign to you are different compared to what you're used to dealing with. It might sound crazy, but when it boils down to it, it may be the best thing for you.
Yeah. Yeah. So be grateful also. A lot of times you don't sit back and reflect on the things that we have and the things you do have. And those are the things that you have to be really mindful and grateful on, because maybe you're not ready to have the other things that you think you want. Maybe you're not ready to obtain those resources that you feel you should have,
You'll
because
get it and you'll get it and lose it.
you don't understand.
You'll get it.
You will never
As
appreciate.
fast as you
will never
get
appreciate
it. Is as quick as you can lose it.
So definitely practice some mindfulness. Be aware of your thoughts, your feelings. Be aware that life is a roller coaster, but it does not have to be a rough ride. It does not.
Ain't that what a roller coaster is, though?
No, it's not. Some roller coasters is very smooth. Some roller coasters go 2 minutes in time. Some go 30 seconds. But
why do you jump? Why do you jump on a roller coaster?
I don't want to jump on a roller coaster to have a rough ride.
Not a rough ride, but you want some. We all go through a roller coaster in life, and sometimes
it's to have that thrill. We want the thrill. But understand, there's a up and down.
Right.
There's a up and down.
Smooth. If that's the case, I'm going to Kitty Land.
But no, I don't. So, but you want a rough ride like Darien Lake? What's the Wooden joint?
Predator.
The Predator. That's a rough ride, dude. That's that's not a ride that I enjoy.
But you want the excitement.
Not from that. Not from it.
But guess what? Know what that mean though? But you know what that mean?
That's not You're something. No.
Because you know why?
That's CT.
Hold on. Because you tried it and you realized it wasn't for you.
Yeah.
So once you tried it and realized it wasn't for you, you moved on. And
1000%.
And once you moved on, you found another thing that still gives you that thrill and excitement that still whets your palate, but you'll still go again, right? Because you'll still go on another roller coaster, but you won't go on that one.
True. Here nor there, like I said, because I don't like roller coasters. I experience them. Let me correct myself. Sorry, Auntie, on that one. But no, I'm not a big fan of roller coasters. But at the same time, again, like I said, I understand the mechanisms of it.
Right.
I understand, there's going to be some high moments, and I understand there's going to be some low moments.
Right.
And that's what I mean by life. Life is like a roller coaster. You're going to have high moments. You're going to have low moments. But at the same time, it don't need to be rough.
Yeah, right. Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing's going to go smooth, but it don't also have to be rough. But it can be in between. It can give you when you understand.
It's going to
ups,
give it
downs that come. Things happen.
Right.
Be grateful though for both up and downs, because when you're up, you experience a whole new level of new. Everything is new. Oh wow, this is dope. So now you're what they call that, dopamine or whatever like that. But when you're low, that's where you're now, you want that experience again when you're up top, right? But then if you don't experience what it took for you to get to that point, which is the bottom, once you hit the bottom, you will now, this is why I say be grateful and be mindful, because now once you hit that bottom again, all those levels, you know exactly how they feel.
Right.
You know exactly what it took to get to the next level. And so it's not going to be as difficult to get back up to that high.
Right.
You see what I mean? So but it's not. It's
but
not.
Also remember,
life ain't supposed to be rough.
Life ain't supposed to be rough, but for some things, they do come rough. And also remember, none of that. There are things that come your way that you don't expect. When I decided to go and take those ups and downs, I went to the entrance.
Yeah.
I knew what it was going to be, and I decided to jump into that. Once you start to realize that once you decide to jump in, sometimes you may not be able to jump out. Sometimes you may be the boiling frog and you might be the boiling frog in a hot pan of water. It's cool at first until it starts boiling. So you also have to remember that you can see what the destination is. You can see what the ride is going to be, and you know what it entails, and you still decide to go. But at the same time, you don't know what life may have for you, and that's the boiling frog pot theory as well.
Yeah.
So you have to be mindful, stay positive, and be patient, and take your time.
Understand, you know, everything will be okay. Understand.
Trouble don't last always.
No, seriously, understand. Everything will be okay. It's not the end of the road.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people, we think that it has to be one way, and honestly, in order to build habits, you got to try new things, and it's okay to try new things. And that's what I mean by being okay. It's okay to try new things. It's okay to be out of your element. It is okay to be you and be who you are, but at the same time, it is okay to be uncomfortable, to get comfortable in a place of happiness.
And we appreciate you all. And always remember, when you come into the neighborhood, you can always be you with us.
Y'all have a great day. Enjoy. And we out.